Hey, it's time for the 12th episode of the stupid shit I did when I was a teenager. And this episode, I'm going to talk about the time that I was 17 years old and I humiliated my then girlfriend. To her, I was her boyfriend. To me, she was just the win. At homecoming. Now, see, I'm 17 years old and senior year is starting, and I'm in this clique, and the leader, I guess, of the clique, Katrina, she's pressuring me to date somebody else that's in the clique. And it was this chick, Brianna. She was a few years older than me and everything, but so we do it, and then comes homecoming, and I have a car, but I don't have my license yet. So my friend, who I still fuck with today, Claudio, he was in the clique. He picks me up, and then we go to the homecoming. We meet up with our little group, and everybody there has a day except for Claudio and this other dude who came, Rubio. And Rubio, Katrina, the leader, kicked out Rubio. But Rubio was kissing Katrina's ass, trying to be back in the little squad that Katrina had. And that's why he showed up. 1 hour into the homecoming, I'm just dancing and shit, and Brianna and everything. She's so happy and everything. Katrina is telling us, hey, in an hour we're gonna leave because we're gonna throw a little party at this kid's house, Damien, who was in our clique. Damien, this motherfucker was 17. He had his own house. Me, we're just dancing and shit. We're dancing, and I step out, and I'm with Claudio, and Rubio happens to be there. And I'm telling Claudio, and Rubio's just listening. I'm telling Claudio, hey, what's up, dude? And then Claudio tells me, you guys just want to leave and go to the mall and walk around until it's time to go to the party? And we're saying, yeah, for sure. And right there, I tell him, I'm not really into Brianna, dude. I'm just gonna break it off. And Claudio's telling me, nah, dude, don't do it right now. Do it tomorrow so she can enjoy the rest of her night. And I'm saying, yeah. So Rubio's just smiling. Rubio's not saying a word. He's just smiling. So we're leaving. The security tells us, oh, hold on, man. Just wait at least 5 more minutes. Just wait for the king and queen dance. And we say, yeah, I guess. So we go back, and the king and the queen get announced, and they start dancing. It turns out Rubio went to go tell Katrina everything that I had told Claudio. And then, dude, this show was like a fucking soap opera. The girls' bathroom, that shit, barging out of there is Katrina, all the chicks that were in our little clique, and my date, Brianna. Brianna's just fucking crying, like, more badly than you've ever seen anybody crying. And everybody's like giving her tissues and shit, and then she's fucking going, they're all taking her outside, and Katrina's pretty big. Katrina grabs Claudio like this, grabs him and pulls him by the shirt collar shit, and she's telling Claudio, don't get that nigga a ride home, you hear me? Don't get that nigga a ride home. But she was saying it all aggressive and shit. And they're all leaving, and I said, fuck you, bitch. And she turns around and she said, what the fuck you call me all this shit? And she sends her gay friend after me. And there was it was an altercation that went down, and yeah, Claudio ended up taking me home because he's my dog. A few days later, I go back to school, and there's rumors, and everybody, all my classmates keep coming up to me saying, a Malta Master, dude, I heard what you did, you're a player. And I would say, what are you talking about? And everybody's telling me, Malta Master, dude, we heard all about how you dumped your girlfriend, you stunned all over Katrina, and you took over the whole homecoming. And then I would tell them, I did all that shit, I'm a player. Me and Brianna are talking on the phone, and we squash it. And for the next few months or so, for probably the next 6 months, I'm being super petty. I'm saying a whole bunch of jokes about like Katrina and Brianna. I'm just saying a whole bunch of personal things about them, and then I get everybody at our school to start saying them. And we thought it was so funny, dude, but really it was really immature, and should have done. I shouldn't have done that because I should have honestly respected, you know, her personal space and all. But I shouldn't really have done that because I should have just, you know, just moved on to the next thing. Should have just left it alone. More of the story is two things. Number one, keep your mouth shut, dude, because there's snitching ass motherfuckers like Rubio out there eavesdropping, trying to tell everybody your business. Number two, don't be petty, you know what I'm saying, when you don't need to be. Because I really should have just left that alone. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, thanks for watching, and see y'all next time.